stop what you're doing and quickly listen to this, because this is not going to be another Gemini 3 hot video. I'm actually going to show you, give you the tools, and explain why Gemini just killed things like Lovable, Bolt, and Base44. And like I said, it's not going to be another Gemini 3 hot video, because you've seen hundreds of videos of it. Gemini 3 is by far now the better performing tool, beating all the other tools. And quite frankly, the biggest thing is actually just simply the price, because Gemini 3 is free to use in AI Studio, plus the tools I'm going to show you with it allows you to launch an entire website, host it for free. All you have to do is really just buy the domain. And these things, $25 and $16, it gives you these limited access. And even if you buy a full pro subscription from Google, it's only $25 a month as well, which gives you a lot more than just silly 100 credits. So the important part here that I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you the absolute power of Gemini 3. But when you combine it with a really good prompt, it steps it up in the next level. And we're actually going to do 3 separate quick tests and actually build something simply really amazing, where we just give it the basics and let it go. We're going to add a little bit of magic, and then we're going to add a super magical prompt to the end of it to build a really amazing website. Now, amazing websites, what am I talking about? Go High Level has this thing called the AI employee. It's super hot at the moment. It sells really easy. You do need a really good website for it. Now, the Go High Level websites are pretty average when it comes to these things. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to build out your SaaS AI employee website for your high level product. Now, it's going to be something very similar to this, where we're going to have a SaaS AI employee type website with an amazing VSL. I'm going to show you this. If anything else, you need to watch this VSL option I'm going to give you, but also going to have high level functionality, where we're going to add a high level calendar and also a high level voice AI chatbot, because hey, we want to show what we do. All right. So the VSL thing I'm going to need to talk about, and I'm going to show you that really soon. But these guys are white level SaaS videos, not sponsored by them. I got my videos through them. It's totally insane. I have it up on my site. It is a game changer, and we're actually going to show you how easy it is, where they have a video, we're going to upload it, we're going to take the transcript, we're going to take the transcript and transform that into an amazing website. 3 ways: basic, intermediate, and a really super advanced, cool looking one. Because when you combine the power of an amazing prompt with Gemini, you get to do amazing things. So stick around to the end. I'm going to show you how to get all these things. You're going to get the prompt, you're going to learn a bunch of cool, awesome stuff. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Altus. I have my own AI agency that's doing pretty well. I've also helped thousands of other people and in my closed group community start their own AI agencies, make money with AI, and it's all over my YouTube if you want to see the cool videos that I do as well. So I'm going to show you a bunch of things. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. So make sure you stick around, watch the full video, because the end parts is the magic to it. So let's get into this whole entire thing. Right. Loaded it. Now what we need to do is we're gonna come in here, get up again, and we're gonna stage and submit all changes. Auto committed your changes in here, and there we go. Website up and running. Minimize this part.
You're always on AI employee.
Hey, you have reached web design flow.
So you can actually book appointments now. So let's start somewhere. Now, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I don't get anything from them. I've actually just went and bought my own product video for them, full sales price. And I actually have a new video that just came out. I just want to show you it, because it's going to be our inspiration. And we're going to take this video that's already pre-formatted for the Go High Level AI employee. We're going to upload it, take the transcript, and build a website from the transcript from the video. So really super easy. I don't even have to think about how to write it out and everything. And I'm going to show you the video quickly. It is a 2-minute video. I'm not going to show you the entire thing, but just watch these amazing videos that these guys do, and it's really part of the inspiration for this. So
Running a small business means doing everything at once. Calls, chats, reviews, content, and campaigns all compete for your time. But without help, important work gets delayed and opportunities slip away. Meet AutoGen CRM, your always-on AI employee. One platform that handles conversations, build and grow your bit AI, you nurture it. How many calls do you miss each, even after it answers questions and qualifies leads automatically across web chat, stays on brand hours each week, seconds. No creative block, so your marketing looks as good as it sounds. Post, send, or launch ups to lead in a webinar or you get sick launch in minutes without a single.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes long. It goes through everything from the Go High Level employee, and I'll put this in here. And if you just go look up Go High Level.com/AI, I think it is where you get all the basic details of that Go High Level AI employee. And if you ever wondered about it, it's really awesome to use. Now, if you don't have Go High Level, which we'll need, because we're going to add that separate features in there. So we're going to add the voice chat bubble, very similar to this, down the side here. And we're also going to add a calendar booking system, because High Level is ultimately a CRM system, so we can manage our contacts for it. And we're going to use that. And if you don't have High Level, then it's all right. You can still follow along and do all of this. You're just going to miss some of the features. However, if you don't have High Level, I give unlimited High Level accounts when you join up the actual agency mentorship program. And when you come in here, oh, this is my little spam checker. And it's just a matter of coming into the community. It's only a couple of dollars a month, and you get unlimited Go High Level accounts for your clients. Really super cool, awesome. It's in the classroom. Lots of cool stuff to do with it. So this is what I'm going to do. The steps we're going to take. So first thing we're going to need is what I did is I uploaded this entire video to Loom, because we're going to embed that video anyway. So I've come to loom.com. I've just finished the upload. And what I have in here is the full video, and Loom will allow us to embed it onto our website, which is pretty cool. But then it also has the transcript. Now, when you watch this video, what actually happens, transcript up here by my head, what actually happens when you watch the video is it goes through all the different steps of the AI employees. So let's just go back there for a second. So all the features of the Go High Level employee, right? So the AI is in there. It's got a bunch of things: voice AI, conversation AI, reviews AI, funnels AI, content AI, and so forth. Now, if I want to, I can go write all that out in a massive prompt, say build me a website with all these things. But this video is already, we're going to be lazy but smart. This video has it all explained. Number one, gives the business name that we have in here. AutoGen CRM is not mine. It's what they have and they use. And it also goes through what the features are, what it all does. So we're going to use this transcript, which is pretty cool by itself. So I'll have this open on the side for me. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over to a High Level account. So what we want to do is we want to build out the website. And then also within the website, we want a booking system, right? So it's going to come through in here. And we're going to quickly go to see if I have a calendar set up in here. Calendars. I should have maybe something basic set up in here. If you don't know Go High Level, don't worry about it. You can just follow along, but all I want is a specific embedded code for it. So I have this calendar in here, and share the calendar embedded code. I can copy this entire code in here. So I'm just going to open a notepad for myself. Open notepad. And I'm going to paste that part in here. So I'm going to say calendar embedded link. I'm going to use a couple of embedded links. So very important parts in here, because I told you we're going to use the basics. We're going to do 3 systems, and you're going to really shock you about how different they are. So a calendar embedded in here. And then what we're just going to do is quickly, I don't know if I have a voice AI agent. We're just going to create a blank agent. So if you don't know High Level, just the basics in here. don't need to worry about too much about it. I just want a basic voice AI agent. I might actually have a couple here, AI agents, and then we're going to build a widget for it because one of the widget that sits down the bottom, very similar to what we have in here. Okay, so just come in here and I come to in here. It's under the sides page. So I'm just getting a couple of things ready for this. All right, so chat widget, and I actually might just have a normal chat widget. Oh, let's go with voice AI widget in here, and this is what it's going to look like. I don't care. I'm not going to style it out too much. I'm just going to get the actual code for it. Copy the code. Copy. Shut that one. And I'm going to say voice AI widget code. Then I'm going to come back in here and just need to save that one. That's all right. So there's a little trick in here that it doesn't like. But that should work. All right. So I just turn that one off. Nice. Hit the save button there. That's all I need from Go High Level. So that's just a little bit of functionality, extra parts in it. We are also going to want this to play as a VSL. So in the top here with Loom, I'm going to hit there's a share button in here. And I'm going to say embedded code. And I say copy embedded code in here. So this copies the embedded code for the VSL as well. And this is getting very exciting. All right. So VSL code in there, VSL video. Now, let's go do prompt 1. Then I'm going to show you prompt 2, which is going to get better. Then I'm going to show you prompt 3, which is going to be a lot more amazing, really. And then we'll take number 3 and we'll launch it. Or if 1 or 2 actually looks better, we might just do those ones. So, we're going to hit let's smash this, Gemini. All right. So, Gemini, I come from here. No, AI Studio. These things are just so exciting. AI Studio. Too many AI links. Right. In here. Nice. Next thing, we in AI Studio, we're in bold, we're in selecting Gemini 3, and I'm going to say, build me a multi-page website using my transcript below. I also have 3 embedded codes. You need to add a calendar code, a voice widget code, and a VSL code for the hero section. My goodness, I should have probably voiced this as well. Transcript multi embed calendar. All right, hero section as well. So let's say transcript start. Right, and we're going to do this a couple of times, so you can. I wanted to see the difference. The difference is really.
And opportunities slip away. Meet AutoGen C.
I'm going to copy that. I was going to say paste that part in there. Then I'm going to say this is the calendar code. I'm going to copy my calendar code. Or I can just actually copy. I'm just going to copy all of this. All right, going to come from here. Oops. I'm going to copy all of these. And for here, hit the copy button and paste that in there. And we're just going to do the I'm feeling lucky part and let that run. Okay. So that's going to build out our first page. I'll move my head over this way for now. And I'm just going to leave it one prompt and see how that goes. And then we're going to work on number 2. And then we're going to work on number 3. And I'll go through about how to launch this totally for free. All right. For free. Yes, I do have the pro plan for Google in here, but if you have the free one in here, all of this will still work. All right. So I'm going to give that a second and I'll come back and see what we can get from this. All right, this is pretty ridiculous how fast and how easy this was. Look, if you look at the side, nothing else than the bottom here under me. I've not put in anything else. I've not asked for anything else. But here it is, AutoGen CRM. It's got the logo. It's got the basics in it. It's loaded to VSL for us. Like, this is insane. More sales, less stress, happier customers. It made all this up. I'm going to see if this works soon, but save hours a week. And you can see this is here. This is working. Voice AI, conversation AI, review AI. Let's just put those in. Like, this is crazy, right? Ready to grow without your work overload. Book in a demo. Does that work? Where does this go? Oh, there you go. There we go. Go high level feature, build in. Obviously that's a bit different, and we have a voice AI widget in here. That's pretty awesome, right? That's little multi-page features in here. Oh, there you go, features in here. We probably want to update those a little bit. Do a bit more creative writing on those. But yeah, that's quite cool. I don't know. I think this is a cool looking website. I like it. When it comes to basics, there's the save button here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one open. So let's step this up a little bit. All right. So we're gonna come back in here. We're gonna hit AI Studio again. You'll love it. This stuff is free. How many do you want to build out? AI Studio. Oops. I should probably get it right the first time. It'd be help too. Right. We're going to be a little bit more detailed. Where's my little voice prompter? Here we go. I want you to build out a website. I want you to build out a multi-page website. I want you to spend some time writing the copy for the specific features of my website. So I want a main page, I want a hero section, I want a feature section, I want some testimonial sections, I'm going to provide you a VSL, and I want you to focus a little bit more on solving business problems. So spend some time thinking about writing a copy. Now, for my website, for my business name, for my features, I'm going to give you a full transcript. A transcript of my VSL will contain everything you need to know, business names, features, everything like that. I want you to take those and build at least 5 pages of a website for me. I'm also going to provide you with an embedded code. The embedded code will be for a calendar, for a booking. The embedded code will be for a voice widget that needs to sit on every page of the website. The embedded code will also contain a VSL video for our hero section. So be creative, be smart, go find some images. I want you to have animations, gradient colors, make it really pretty. Spend some time on using your based options to create a good user interface and user experience. A final thing we need to add is a pricing structure. So I want a pricing module. I want 2 different pricing modules. It's going to be one is a yearly for $997 per year, and the other one is going to be a monthly for a $97 a month plan. Add all the features in it, and gives them the options to tick and select. Have a call to action button for it. I will add a link later on to Stripe for it. So here below is my transcript that contains all the details. So a bit more prompting on it. And we're going to go back and I select the transcript. Come back in here, paste that in there for you. And then I'm going to come back with my notepad. And I'm going to copy all of that this time. And I'm going to paste this in here. This is just so stupidly easy. Beats me with this. So we're gonna go in here, stopwatch this time. And you will just have one. Push that. Hit that. And I'll pause this and come back on it. But what I wanted to show you, so we're just gonna progress a little bit where we give it all the option. And then we're gonna give it some better guidelines. And then we're gonna make it a lot more stricter with our prompting. Now, a lot of time when you do this, in my experience, when you get really strict with your prompts, you sometimes do get into a bit of trouble where it limits itself and limits its thinking. Okay, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this compares to this, which is pretty good anyway. So I'll pause this and get back to you when this is done. All right. Done. 1 minute, under 2 minutes. All right. So, bit of a pause there. Actually, just 2 minutes on the dot. Yeah. Look at this one. It just gets better and better. How can you not love this? How can you not be? Imagine just a year ago where this was. Imagine a year and a half ago. Imagine before ChatGPT, even the amount of coding that you would have had to do for this. Even just the gradients, it's so hard to do when you have to manually do it. Here we go. Better Euro section, and I'm almost going to say this is one of the better looking ones. One Platform, Voice AI, it's written out a little bit more about it. Happy customers in here, ready to launch. This is nuts. Features. So yeah, cool bits of animation to it, bit of coloring to it. I mean, this. Oh, whoa. Oh, this just looks so good. Yeah, it works. The calendar works. The calendar might need a little bit adjusting, but that's all right. It's a easier fix. So it's just a frame that's a little bit wrong because I can't obviously go past there, and this works. Pretty damn amazing. Okay. Let's step this up a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna hit Gemini. And I'm actually gonna use this. Can we get the original prompt? So that's all right. Let's just start it from here. Read this transcript and understand my business. All right. So read this transcript, understand my business. Copy this, paste this in here. Okay. So blah blah blah. It's gonna read it. It's gonna understand it. All right. Tell me, explain to me like I'm an eighth grader what makes for a good website. The main page, features page, about page, testimonial page, booking page, price page. What other pages are there? Now, I'm just gonna wing this as much as I can. I'm not gonna read through all of it, but what makes for a good website? So I give it habits. Then I'm asking what makes for a good website. What other pages are there? Our terms and policies. I actually forgot about all of those. Now, explain to me like I'm an eighth grader what makes for good sales and conversions on a website. I heard stuff like sales psychology, and I can't tell to spell that. I heard stuff like sales psychology. I care about solving business problems rather than selling features? Tell me more. Superstar question, good sales, good conversions. All right, so let's go with this. Our main goal is going to be to have a very, very detailed and complete prompt for Google Gemini AI Studio to build a multi-page website. Your task is to understand my business that I've just put in the top from the transcript, my business name and my features. Then your task is to understand what makes for a really good website and the different pages. Then your next task is to understand what makes for good conversions on a website. You're going to take all of this and you're going to create a multi-prompt, super detailed prompt for the AI Studio. The prompt will need to contain specific instructions on the blueprint, the layout, and it will need to explain how to write copy for all of it. I don't just want to list some of these things. I also need to have a really converting website. So things that's important is the strong hero section, a strong testimonial section, a strong features section, a strong how our business can help your business, maybe add some real examples to it. As it said in there, we need a terms and conditions page. We need a privacy page, probably add a blog page. We can add an about page. I give you the full ability to be creative with our business details. Also, what's important is I need a pricing page. So it's going to be $97 per month for the basic package, or it's going to be $997 a year for a yearly package. You can put call to actions in there. I will link up Stripe later on. To help you for the booking page, I will give you a embedded calendar link. To help you with the hero section, I will give you an embedded VSL link as well. And to make the website really cool, I have a voice AI chat widget that I will give you the embedded link below. Now combine all these things, add really good animations in it. Now we have full access to Google AI Studio and the latest prompts to it. We want to add color gradients, animations, use things like 3JS, CSS animations, JavaScript, Tailwind, all the latest. But your prompt is going to be the key. Our prompt needs to be super detailed, as if we're giving it to the most basic AI agent. You need to work on that copy. I give you free will to write as much copy as you can about changing businesses, some testimonials, and about the business. I just want a full functional website with my business details above. It needs to be super converting, multiple page. It needs to look really good. So really consider what makes for a good user interface, the coloring, the color combinations, and a great experience to convert, because I want someone to land on the page, see what the features have, but also have understanding, if they're not technical, that what we have and what we sell can help them in their business. Now I'm going to give you the embedded codes below. The embedded codes needs to form part of your prompt. At the end of the day, I just want to copy whatever you give me and put it into AI Studio. All right, so just a bit more detail, and I'm going to do the same old thing in here. Copy this and paste this in here. So hopefully what I should have done, we're still on fast here. I should have done all this in private. If I change now, we might have to start a new chat. Let me just see if they've fixed this a little bit. No, actually, let's give it a go. I hope I pasted it in there. Oh, I did. What happened previously is when we have this and you had to switch between modules, so it started in your chat, which was pretty annoying. But now it's going to think a little bit about it. This is a complex request because you aren't just asking for code, you're asking for the blueprint and the master prompt. Below is the master prompt. All right. Alrighty. I don't know about this. How do you use this in Gemini Studio? No, I don't like this. This is not what I wanted, but let's give this a go. AI Studio. Come for in here. I wasn't impressed with that part. Just to be honest, give that one a go. We're also gonna go, can I share this entire thing? How do I share this? No, that doesn't work. Oh, that works. I'm gonna do two things. We went from 3 to 2. All right. So we'll give this one a go. Now, I don't know if I'm a big fan about this. Use icons for each copy, must explain benefit of the flow. Bit more structured, but I was hoping it will give it a little bit more details. But we'll see. Maybe this works. Maybe at the end of the day, I just had a basic understanding because it says this prompt in the open growth chat, why this prompt will work, context injection, physical triggers, specify instructions, embedded handling. What about writing the copy? Will AI Studio notice? Yeah, it's going. I don't know what this abomination is going to show us. All right, we're here under a couple of minutes and we're just like creating these things, like trying one thing, trying another thing, trying another thing until you actually get something. And then I say sometimes like these ones are your best. All right. So the reason I don't like this, the reason I don't favor this is just from a sales perspective. Like this is going to be a website showing your features and it's pretty cool. It's got animations and colors. But you're going to have to work on making this a converting website, if that makes sense. Then we'll go, all right. Let's look at this one. Ready to grow without adding the workload. Meet our new AI employee, handles calls, chats, reviews, and contents. More sales. VSL there. So see the transformation. We'll get to that part. Voice AI agent conversion, turns, bookings, features. Then it's cool. Trusted by owners. Simple, transparent pricing. There's no button there. Alright, get started. Sorry. Okay, that's all right. That works. Now, where does this take us? See the transformation. Oh, that doesn't work. Features. See it in action. All right. So this is basics. All right. So if we don't have an about page. I know we do have an about page. About us. Contact us. Privacy policy. Ah, see, I didn't add any of that. It's a bit sad. Blogs. That won't work. Yeah. That's all right. Let's see what let's see what this does. So I think this is going to be a better skeleton. So you're going to have to go out and obviously do the rest of these parts in here, case studies, features. Like this is going to be good, all right? So let's see what this actually said to us. You're absolutely right. Worry about that if we need to leave it open. The open mouse getting lazy. So I tried it and we don't get good copy for sales conversion. We also don't get anything for terms, services, about. We're leaving a lot blank and building too much of a skeleton. My goodness, skeleton. Want a complete final copy. Give me more for the prompts for the what I want to say, for the copy of sections and websites. I'm gonna keep smashing this until we get something better. Here we go. Similar looking website. So we're gonna have. Okay. Now this has actually gone a little bit better, right? So we have this, the complete features. Those are pretty cool. All right, this is getting better. That's the entire conversation we just added in here, and all of these animations. Actually, you get videos from Go High Level, White Label videos. You can add those videos in there. But this is cool. See, now I like this a lot more. All right, so we also AutoGen CRM have that. And we've got the video in here. Stop chasing work. Let AI do it for you. See all features. This is good. Pricing module in here. Yeah, this is a lot better about this. Yeah, right. This is what I wanted. Our mission, blog post, random blog post in there. Book a demo. All right. This one is good. I like this one. Let's just try the final one in here. Content payload section. All right. Last one, I promise. AI Studio. So last one to test out before I show you how stupidly easy it is to make this into a live website. So this, I don't even know how much this would have cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 credits. I think if you use the credits without the thinking mode. And this is now taken out the embedded links. Okay. Euro section embedded link. So this would have taken 5 to 10 of your credits in Lovable, right? Super annoying. So I'm gonna close the rest of one. So we went from this to something cooler like this, which is still okay. I quite like this hero section just between us. And then we have gone, shut this one, and we have gone to a bit better, but less features. All those random color codes is quite good. And then we have this one, which I kind of like the most. And here, just because the features are building, which is pretty cool. Left, right. And let's just see what this comes up with. So, my winner in here. And shut this. Shut this. Shut this for a second. Make sure you go check this out. And we're up here. Last one. All right. So, might even be a little bit better. So, if the everything trap is killing your growth, well, I don't like that. Why build CRMs? better animation features. No, it doesn't work. Ay. And it does not like that at all. Reload that page. I actually just break that, didn't I? Results. So it hasn't built out any of the other pages. So we're going to go with this one. Basic page in there, skeleton page, build in more if you want to build in more. But hey, this is how easy it is to launch. Save this to GitHub. And our repo name. And we'll quickly call this, we're going to call this AutoGen Gen CRM. Sample website. It's going to be private. Create the Git repo. So if you don't have GitHub, you go to GitHub. To show you this, github.com. You register with your Google account. It will give you a GitHub page. If you don't understand what GitHub is, it's a way for you to save your files somewhere private. So once we're in here, we're going to submit all of these onto our GitHub. Stage and commit all changes. So we should have a AutoGen CRM file work there soon. So AutoGen CRM, and all my files is in here. So now the cool thing is, every time I do a change in here, I can commit this to GitHub and it sits in GitHub. Now, how do you launch this for real? So having it on GitHub is cool. You can pay and deploy it on your cloud platform on Google if you want to. If you don't have that set up, super easy. Netlify, it's free. All you have to do is buy a domain. All right, so let me quickly log in through in here. All right, once you logged in, you'll be presented with something like this. You're going to go into, when you connect your Netlify account, you connect a GitHub to it as well. And all you have to do is import an existing project. We're going to import this from GitHub. It's going to ask you to connect to GitHub. I'm probably going to need a password for it. So we're connecting it in here and we called it AutoGen CRM, and project name AutoGen. All right, AutoGen CRM, and that's actually what's going to be called. It's quite cool like that. Deploy AutoGen, and it's going to go in for building. Now, all you have to do, go to GoDaddy, buy a domain, $20 a month. If you want to invest in yourself and buy an AI domain, I think it's going to be $200 for 2 years if you want to. And all you need to do is connect your domain in here, and you connect it and it will be set up ready to go. Else you can use Netlify for it, but here we go. Website up and running. And super easy. There it is. Got the logo in here. And why is the rest not working? That is not good. All right. So what I've done is I've jumped back into it. I said, hey, for some reason, this is not working in Netlify. Why? One question saying, this is not working. Why is it not working? And it actually found it pretty fast. It's loaded it. Now, what we need to do is we're going to come in here, get up again, and we're going to stage and submit all changes. And we'll give this a couple of minutes. So this is going to sync to GitHub, and from GitHub, it's going to sync to here. So I'll give this a couple of minutes to reload, and it should push it through to us. There we go. Loaded it again now. So I did the one, then I did the second one for the scrolling problem. Because I wasn't sure, but it still didn't work. And then I hit this new one in here. So it's auto committed your changes in here. So let's go back again. Let me just click that. And there we go. Website up and running. Minimize this part. Put me up here. We have our,
Your always on AI employee. One platform.
we have our web chat widget. I don't think I actually connected anything to it. Oh,
Hey, you have reached web design flow.
there you go. Website widget. We have our high-level CRM booking. So you can actually book appointments. Now, as all this work, stop chasing your dreams. Pretty awesome features. Like the features page, pricing page in here, about page, blog page was obviously going to be nothing in here yet. You can build all those out, but there we go. Simple, easy as this. I mean, lots of cool stuff you can build with it. Within my Netlify, I build the plumbing page, I think. Where it says, oh, the roofing one. I did roofing, for example. Now, these guys exactly the same. Quick demo site on roofing. Yeah, it's created this awesome roofing thing. It actually funds the images. Services is in here. Contacts, testimonials, and I actually have this is a Go High Level form as well, and then a Go High Level booking page. So lots of cool, interesting stuff you can buy, play. AI Studio is really cool. Make sure you go check it out. Please do the like, follow, subscribe. Yesterday I did a bunch of awesome stuff. I tried to build a Google Earth, which actually didn't go too well. Which was alright, okay? It kind of built it out. It did all this. The search functionality just does not work really cool on it, but it did this one prompt. But back to Lovable Bolt and the Base44. Now, when you look at this all again, the pricing in here, what we have just done to commit this would have been, if you look at just tokens and tries, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 requests. There would have been 6 plus you might have had the thinking mode enabled, because if you do thinking mode, you would have paid more. Then the error handling. So this would have been at least 10, if not more, credits, depending on which one you use. Plus then, now having to go through all of these and tweaking them all, it's just going to cost you a lot of more money. Like this is a tenth of your credits done on just the basics. Okay. And what I wanted to show you is how good it gets when you just do the basic prompt, a bit more middle prompt, and when you spend some time doing more on your prompting, things get a lot better. So hope you like it, hope you follow, hope you subscribe. Make sure you go check out the other awesome videos. Make sure you go check out the free school group. I'm going to ask the white label guys if they can give us a demo video of this. Go to the link that I just gave you and watch the entire video. Do yourself a favor.
Each week. With voice AI, you never miss.
Oh yeah, cool. Talk to you all later. Thanks for that.